What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Reacher Season 1, Episode number 5. They keep getting so close to getting information, and someone is literally minutes ahead of them every single time.
Every time.
They got some intel on Jode's motel room. They show up there. Boom, boom, boom. Pop, pop, pop. Fire shots everywhere, and they're in a chase, and Reacher ends up getting into a fight with these mercenary dudes, and ends up actually kind of getting his butt kicked a little bit. I mean, he killed one dude. He, popped out the sunroof, and he popped him with the friggin' hand cannon. That was friggin' crazy. I really liked that you were just like, oh, that dude's not coming back. Yeah, he just got shot in the head by a literal hand cannon.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And then the other dude chased him, and they got into a fight, and then Roscoe was there to save him, which was amazing.
Saved the day
and,
every time.
You know, their relationship continues to build as well, and, you know...
Yes, it does!
They had a little shower scene.
Yeah, buddy!
A little moment, and I am a little concerned that potentially their, involvement, them getting super close together, could cause some issues, potentially. Just, are you focused on the eye on the prize? Are you, yeah. Because they've got a big mission, and if they're, falling in love with each other, and all this stuff's going down... It's tough because
he wants to protect her, you can tell.
I mean, he was going to protect, I think it's in him to protect her regardless. Yeah. I just think that's who he is.
But I think there's extra motivation now.
And she got mad at him for, oh, you had the piece of evidence and you ran off and you got them to chase you and I don't need you to protect me. It's he was going to do that anyways.
Yeah.
Let's be real. Whether you guys hooked up or not, I think Reacher is just the type of dude who's going to protect you regardless. So it's just so wild how
protect and serve.
Yeah, they continue to get so close with stuff, and there's obviously a clear mole who has very good information about what's happening. Yeah. We did find some surveillance equipment in the trunk of the dudes that Reacher killed the previous episode. Yeah. So maybe they just got really good surveillance. Maybe it's the one dude who's in the police station who's kind of looking like I think that's too obvious, but.
Oh, I mean, he seems sus for sure, but...
He just always has this look I'm working, I promise. Yeah, as I'm, staring at you, watching everything that you're doing. But, yeah, I don't know. I think this is done really well because the mystery is really good. I mean, again, I think everyone's sus at this point. Everybody's a suspect. I have no idea who I trust and who I don't trust. I know who I don't trust. I don't trust anybody, with the exception of a couple people. But it's just one of those things where even the situation with Molly Beth... where her and Reacher had a really good moment on the phone, and Roscoe's pushing him to talk to her. She wants to talk, and they have a very sweet conversation about the whole thing. And then they make plans to meet up, and she's got all of Joe's files, and they make eye contact for 2 seconds, and then she's gone. The file, her briefcase is in the subway, files are gone, and she's now dead. Which just holy shit. This is unraveling and getting so intense every episode.
Agreed.
And I just can't wait to see how they're going to reveal all this. How do they find all this stuff out? What is Reacher going to do now that Molly Beth is dead? Is he going to just have another one of those moments where when's this dude going to freak out over all of this? And
maybe he will. Maybe he will because...
it feels like it's getting close.
The one other person that was connected to his brother. It's ugh.
And we got another flashback with him and his brother. I really like the way they're using the flashbacks.
Me too.
They're kind of small, but you've got a lot of information, revealing a lot more of the relationship that Reacher had with his brother and his parents and everything that they dealt with in their past and everything. And we also got a flashback of Reacher when he was in the military, and we got clarity on this whole Baghdad situation where he killed a bunch of bad dudes who were taking advantage of young kids. And
yes. No, good for Reacher.
Yes.
Those people were awful.
So it was just one of those moments where Roscoe was questioning, I need to know who I'm working with here. I need to be able to trust you. And then he laid it all out and was he put it back on her. Who are you? Did I make the right decision? Are you okay with what I did? And she's like, yeah. So it's pretty cool the way they're laying out the storyline of Reacher, who he is, his backstory. And I like the way they're doing all this while we've got this super mysterious situation going on where just people keep dying. Mm-hmm. There's 8 or 9 deaths, I think, now since Reacher has showed up. And yeah, it just keeps getting worse and worse. And I'm enjoying this. I love it. I don't have a bad thing to say about it. The action's great. The comedy is there.
Yes.
Just everything about it is just well done. And yeah, very much enjoying this show. And
Same.
Can't wait to see where we go.
Exactly.
You ready for this episode?
Totally.
Let's go.
The FAA is still gathering information, but at this point, stressed that all evidence points to mechanical failure. Washington's recent budget cuts will put an end to heightened Coast Guard patrols along the southeastern seaboard.
I love that they just get right into it.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't have left her, just lying dead there.
Call 911. We couldn't stick around.
The only way to make Molly Beth's death mean something is by catching whoever killed her. Can't do that if we're shot dead by crooked cops or rotting away in jail with her murder pinned on us.
No.
Pull over.
Dude.
It's okay.
Take care of the damn dog, dude.
Collar's cutting him.
Enough of this. Dog didn't do anything to anybody. Doesn't deserve this.
Told you to stay off my property.
Oh, yes. Oh, that poor pup.
Seriously?
Let's see how you like it.
I fucking love Reacher, dude.
Let's go, boy.
There's a good baby. There's a good puppy.
The blood on his...
Look at that dog. We now have a dog.
I love this
What
so
are we gonna do
much.
now?
Take the dog to a no-kill shelter, then drop me off at Hubble's. Last car they gave me is full of bullet holes. Need a new one.
That asshole did not deserve that cute-ass dog.
That was a good puppy.
Are you okay?
I never should have let her get involved.
He feels responsible. What do we got?
It's black and shiny. I can't tell what it is.
Oh, what?
What the fuck is that?
I think it's a Bentley.
Oh, shit.
That'll definitely do.
I love the color, too. Is that a green?
It look green, yeah. That shit looks super dope.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. That's not, subtle or anything. Rolling around in a
Shit, please.
green friggin' Bentley.
Just don't fuck it up. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
it's getting
that's
fucked up.
Gorgeous.
It's definitely getting... I'll be willing to bet money.
That's a fucking whole house right there.
Yeah.
How come your owner's buying you and your pals so much feed?
Cow's like, let me tell you, bud.
Right?
That's a pretty cow.
A lot of help you are.
Oh.
It's those damn stickers. Uh-oh. That's so fucked up. What did they write on her car?
Oh, and he's gonna go handle it?
You fuckers.
Dawson lights it. We take off. Mailbox explodes. 6 months later, we're at the gas and such, and there's old man Slattery. He's getting arrested. Bench warrant for not showing up for jury duty. There was a jury summons in the fucking mailbox.
This guy's a piece of shit.
Oh, he's about to get his, I feel like.
And that's what he gets for failing my ass in English lit.
Can I have a seat with you guys?
That is a big
Look, it's the
mother.
war criminal. You know, you and my friend Emmett here, you actually got something in common. Both play college football. Old Emmett here was Georgia State starting tight end for 3 years. According to your records, you played 1 game for Army. What happened, man? You couldn't hack it.
They
Would
kicked me
you
off.
really be talking shit to somebody that
Being
size?
too violent.
He got kicked off for being too violent.
Dude, I wouldn't want anybody looking at me like that. Goddamn, that looks terrifying.
What kind of man are you? A stupid man? A bitter man? Are you just an insecure, spoiled rich boy hiding behind daddy's money?
Ooh.
It wasn't a rhetorical question. I really want to know what kind of man enjoys intimidating a woman half his size. A woman who, by the way, is beyond intimidation. I think I know what kind of guy you are. You're the kind of guy that knows things. You knew I'd come after you when I saw what you did to Roscoe. You knew I'd see your truck right outside. A work truck whose bed's never had anything in it other than a keg. And you knew I'd come in here and cause a problem that would most likely get me in trouble. But know what you don't know?
What's that?
What it feels like when I hit you. Because if you did, you never would have picked up that paint can.
Oh, shit.
Now let me tell you something about Roscoe Conklin. That little cock tease.
He just fucking slapped his bitch ass. Bitch slapped that guy. Oh, you gotta come with weapons.
Drop it. Drop the knife, or I drop you, KJ. Son, put it down.
Wow, dude.
This ain't over.
Anytime you want to dance.
Since the moment this man arrived at Margrave, there's been nothing but violence. And now he's attacked my son? That's it. You get him out of here.
Last time I checked, you were my boss.
You're a city boy, so maybe you haven't heard the expression. But if you keep digging for water under the outhouse, you ain't gonna find nothing you could drink.
The fuck?
Junior and the boys were just minding their own business when this guy came in and started tearing up the place.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Roscoe, take Reacher outside.
See you soon, Junior.
You have a little something right here.
Molly Beth died because she cared about a reacher.
That's scary.
It's Teal. Chief Teal. I wasn't aware of that. It must have been an oversight on my part. What? No. I just got the report mixed up with something else. Motherfucker! Teal just fired me.
For what?
When the report came in for Joe's car, he said that we're investigating the murder of a goddamn police chief. He's not gonna have shoddy work muck it up, and then he shit-canned me.
Let me talk to the man, okay?
This is bullshit. What about him? Is he going back to jail?
Kleiner isn't pressing charges.
Because he doesn't want to go to court.
I'm not done with this just because I'm not a cop anymore.
We go back to Joe's punch list.
Been over it. The professors are still out of the country. Your friend Neely is looking into the Memphis angle.
So it's down to Gray's files.
I told you, he didn't leave anything behind.
Actually, he did. He left you as Desert Eagle.
Like a year before he died.
Exactly. People thinking about suicide normally give away their prized possessions right before they take their lives, not a full year prior. I want to see the box that came in.
Just be careful with it.
Oh, shit.
Language.
Don't worry about language right now, friend.
Was there any kind of file cabinet or lockbox in Gray's house when he died?
No.
Any other place he might have kept something important?
The only places Gray spent time were the station and his house.
When we were at the motel in Alabama, you said Gray used to get his hair cut once a week.
Yeah.
Why does a man with hardly any hair need a weekly trim?
Word.
Gray told me to get it to nobody but you. Also said that if you ever came looking for it, he wanted you to know that he was proud of his girl.
That was sweet.
Yahtzee.
Yeah.
He left me daisies.
Alright, don't be making everybody cry now, damn it!
According to livestock auction receipts, Kleiner has 116 cattle, all bought at once. Who buys 116 cattle?
Your point.
It's a hell of a lot of animal.
feed.
Oh, they're finishing each other's sentences now.
When my uncle got up to around 120 head, he had to file with the state. Why?
So Kleiner stops at 116, just under the number where he'd be subject to state inspectors coming on his land.
He has cows and a herd that is not that big. Let it rest. Stretch.
You know what was big?
If you say the amount of animal feed, I swear to God, you're not going to have to worry about Kleiner because I will cut your balls off myself.
Oh, shit.
Damn, dude. I love them. They're so good.
A little sustenance.
Thank you, sir.
That's nice.
You wouldn't happen to have any fruit or salad, would you, Mr. Mosley?
Oh my God.
I got tomato salad with mayo between two slices of bread, right in front of it.
That was really nice of him to make you a tomato sandwich. I would take a tomato sandwich gladly.
We need direct proof linking counterfeit cash to Kleiner, and we don't have it.
All the places to do this. Why Margrave? There are dying towns all over.
I'll show you why.
He has an idea.
Margrave is perfectly located for distribution. The old state route arterial systems cross right through here. Shipping fake cash from here, Kleiner's trucks can avoid federal interstates for most of the trip. He had a very well-oiled and thought-out operation to protect, so he protected it.
But why would he suddenly go scorched earth? So then he has a police chief murdered, tries to take out another cop, then he goes after the Secret Service agent's civilian brother? I mean, that seems like a major overcorrection.
It's the Coast Guard blockade. News has been talking about it for days. There's a huge backlog of counterfeit cash overseas, making the whole outfit vulnerable to being caught.
Maybe someone wants to buy something really dangerous that's really expensive, but they don't have the money to do it, so they're printing their own. Or destabilize a strategic nation that runs on U.S. currency. I don't care why they want to do it. You and the FBI can figure all that out after the people that killed Joe are dead.
Ray didn't commit suicide. They fucking murdered him.
I'm not going.
You and your brother are both getting your haircuts, putting on your Sunday best, and watching yourselves over there. Our family is not a democracy. You have no vote and no say. Now hold still before Grace cuts your ear off.
I like that transition. Every little thing sparks like the flashback memory. Dang.
I'm very sorry for what happened. I have no excuse for my actions. I hope you can forgive me, though I understand if you can't.
Your turn, Reacher.
No.
You've had nothing but run-ins with Curtis since we arrived. Apologize.
No.
You can't even bring yourself to say you're sorry?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry the left side of his face doesn't look like the right.
Standing up, dude. You gotta stand up for yourself.
I love that the family calls him Reacher and his brother Joe.
Right?
You want to save your town, avenge Gray? Good. Harness that. Bad people should get what's coming to them. No apologies. Neely.
What'd she say?
She said she wanted dinner at 10, but instead she had it at 6.
What in God's name does that mean?
10-6 is MP radio code for send civilian police. I mean, she's found something important enough she doesn't trust talking about it on an unsecured line. She's taking a shot at me for being a civilian now. She likes to poke the bear.
Don't poke the bear.
If she can't tell you where she is, how the hell are you gonna find her?
She'll avoid tourist traps for privacy. Neely grew up broke, so she watches her money. Wherever she's staying won't be 5 stars. She'll choose a decent discount hotel, something you'd find near Midtown, close to public transportation, near a place to eat that's reasonably priced and isn't a chain restaurant.
How? How?
Smart, dude.
What the hell?
How's it going, big fella?
I knew I'd track you down.
I tracked you. 10 years together in special investigators. I know how you think. Figured I'd come to Midtown, avoid tourists, find a serviceable hotel close to mass transit near a decent restaurant. Let's go. I'll fill you in.
I haven't eaten yet.
Got beignets.
Oh, I want one of those too.
Oh, beignet would be amazing.
Pretty open space. Anybody had a parabolic mic, we'd see them, so to speak freely.
You need a woman in your life. The JW on your brother's punch list was an EPA investigator named Jimmy Dupree Wilkes.
Was.
Gunned down in his home.
Dude, she's tall too.
Yeah, dude.
One more odd detail. The body was beaten like a piñata post-mortem. Don't see that every day.
Happens more often than you think.
Yeah.
Meaning?
It's what they did to my brother.
You're gonna kill a whole lot of people, aren't you?
Already started.
Yeah.
You're way behind.
Yeah. There's already so many people dead.
And crunched into a bag of
Yeah.
trunks.
Memphis cop O'Coin He caught the Wilkes case and was looking into it before the FBI took over. His original report noted his suspicion. He said he's been waiting 5 years for a call from someone about this. He and his partner are going to take us to meet a CI, low-level hitman who might know who was hired to kill Wilkes.
There's a lot of names being thrown around. It's really hard to keep up.
Just a lot of investigating.
They made files disappear at a federal agency. You're not tracking some corporal who punched his sergeant. These people are connected and stone-cold killers. If something happens to you, it would be like losing 2 friends, you know, given your size.
The guy I like for the murders was ordering 18-wheelers full of animal feed when he doesn't need nearly that much. Did you see a connection with what we're looking into?
Not off the top of my head.
Better watch out, Ross. Who's gonna cut your balls off for that?
Hell of a lot of animal feed, though.
That's why I like you, Neely.
Why are you so big?
Question we've been asking ourselves for 4 episodes, kid.
Genetics.
What can I do for you?
When Officer Gray died, I remember the mortician saying that they had to fix a cut on his head with makeup and putty. Supposedly he was so drunk that he fell trying to get up on the chair to, you know, the rope and all.
Yeah. Looked like he hit the corner of a chair or his workbench or something.
Can you pull it up?
Yeah, okay.
Is that the Savannah Bananas shirt? Yes! Fuck yes!
That's
Savannah Bananas!
That's
Absolutely.
That's dope.
Oh, shit.
Would you like me to go through these for you? Maybe I can find what you're looking for.
Thank you. I'm fine.
That's gotta be tough.
Look at her dimples.
Instead of hitting his head on something, could something have hit his head?
Mean he was struck?
That is exactly what I mean.
I never looked at the injury that way.
Can you?
Oh.
Now?
Oh, okay. I can zoom in tight, see what's there. Huh. Kind of look like a diamond, doesn't it?
Oh, shit.
Damn right it does.
There's that fucking diamond.
Miss Conklin, you come to clean out your desk?
Oh. Yeah, buddy! Fucking kick his ass!
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
She's been hanging out with Reacher a long time now.
We've been playing cat and mouse with them. They were suspicious. Now they know you know something.
I know that old bastard killed Gray.
Once you're in custody, they'll take you out like they tried to kill Reacher when they had him locked up.
I gotta get you out of town. Shit. You can't show your face in Margrave now.
The fucking huge ass, stupid ass, diamond ass teal.
Guy we're meeting's a small-time trigger puller. He knows his place in the food chain. He's not the kind to take out a federal cop, but he keeps his ears open and he's happy to talk when it suits him. Been a go-to CI. Wants to keep a seat on the gravy train.
Why we gotta do this, man? This case is closed. We got families. You let it go. This mess got a fed killed. It ain't worth our lives, too.
If it was worth my brother's life, it's sure as hell worth yours.
Oh.
Don't worry about him. Unless he gets pissed at you, then worry about him.
You can't bench me.
You bench yourself.
I got fired. You're not my boss anymore, remember?
I'm not doing this as your boss. I'm doing this as your friend.
I mean, I was already nervous for Roscoe. Now I'm like...
Very. But also, good for her.
I mean, it's just tough because now they're onto her now.
I'm the kind of guy the bad guys call when they got a problem with another bad guy. I sure as hell do not fuck around with badges.
So if you don't kill cops, who does?
Out-of-town talent.
A name.
He goes by the Viking.
The Viking.
Find the Viking. You found your shooter.
Fuckers. Don't touch the merchandise. Yeah, buddy. Get him. Dumbass.
When a woman says she doesn't want to be touched, she doesn't want to be touched.
You elbowed that chair.
You can see why these two get along so well.
Mm-hmm. It's all about respect for others
But
that
they
deserve it.
they also beat ass.
Yeah.
Picard just called, said that he's gonna lose his job if he doesn't find someone else to take care of Charlie and the kids, so I'm gonna take over.
What about the Tweed tornado?
Tweed tornado.
Thinking we have to kick things up a notch. Grace files gonna have everything we need, right? Know who's due? Kleiners. I go to the source after hours, see if I can get evidence that nails this thing down.
Boy Scouts gonna do an illegal search?
Desperate times. Besides, it's not like I'm killing someone.
He'll come around.
He'll come around.
When we get to the precinct, we'll go through the alias database. We'll look up Viking, see what pops up.
People behind this have reach. Maybe even into Memphis PD. We can't just walk right in.
No, we can't. Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, no.
You gotta shoot him. Hey, bro, hold on. They threatened to torture my family.
Draw your weapon.
They showed me a video of them cutting
Draw your weapon and
balls off.
fire.
You don't have to do this.
I'm
so sorry. Hold on. Wait. Don't. I'm so sorry.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna open the door up. I'm gonna shoot you real quick. Fast stand.
Oh my god.
Oh, fucker.
Oh no, in the water.
Hey! Help! Get me out of here!
Fuck you, dude.
Who threatened you? I don't know. I need a knife! I don't know that accent. That's all I know. Please.
Oh my god, dude, they're fucking just stuck underwater.
Friend and I are getting out of here. I can try and take you with us, but if I do, you're going to jail. And they'll kill you inside. And then they'll come for your family, and you know what they'll do to them. It's your call.
Hello, Larry. Oh, Christ.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Dude, you literally can't trust anybody.
Like...
Dude, Reacher was like telling the old other officer, like, shoot him now.
Yeah. And he just...
He didn't get his gun out in time.
Do me a favor and walk away.
From the guys who killed your brother and tried to kill us. I'm going back to Memphis. See what I can find out about the Viking.
She's dead. This is so brutal. They literally can't get anything done without just... I mean, they're causing a lot of chaos themselves, but...
Right.
Whoever is tracking them is constantly, like, a couple steps ahead of them.
Mm-hmm.
In literally every scenario. Bam!
Dude. Oh, shit! Get the fuck out of there.
Guess you're not pulling all the strings, huh, Kleiner?
Holy shit balls, dude. Dude, this show is freaking nuts, dude.
It is.
It's like...
Dude.
As they get closer and closer to what they think is clues and figuring shit out, it just goes off the rails. And people... Like, how many people have freaking died since Reacher has showed up now? Dude, Kleiner's dead? Like, it felt like he was the obvious...
Hardcore.
Yeah.
Like, that's some shit right there.
That felt like the obvious... Like, and again, I don't think the big reveal is going to be an obvious thing.
Do you think that they use animal feed bags?
Or whatever
That's
they use
a
to
lot
tie
of
in clothes. Dude, that's like the 10th time.
Animal feed? I can't even say it
That's
now.
like the 10th time that someone has said that now.
I know, and I love it.
It's pretty wild. And, dude, this story and just the way everything is unraveling, well, it's not really unraveling. It feels like it's just getting tied up in a knot, even worse.
Yes.
Like, you have this giant knot and you think you're close to, like, it's like a like a game controller. You're like, oh, I've got this out. Or my headphones.
No.
And it's like,
Christmas
oh,
lights. Fuck
well,
those things.
But it's like, you think you got it unraveled and you're making it worse.
Honestly.
And it's like, that's kind of what it feels like is happening with them. As they investigate, they get closer and they just keep getting farther and farther away. Because it's like, oh, we're going to go to Kleiner's office and get the clues that we need. And we break into his office and dude's dead. violently.
And you can't say anything because you're not supposed to be there.
Yeah.
So you just have to
out
of there.
It's just so wild. And the whole situation with Roscoe now, and dude.
That's so fucked up. But also, she hit him good.
Yeah. The fact
the
that...
diamond, the head, poor Gray.
So insane. And just, like, there's so much emotion in this show because of what's at stake and the information that we keep finding out about. And I have no idea. I'm usually really good at coming up with, like, ideas and theories about, like, who it could be.
I have none for this show.
Yeah. I wonder if we've, like, I'm going to assume that we've met the bad, but I wonder if we've even met them at this point.
Mm-hmm.
If there's someone else pulling the strings somewhere else.
Like right in front, and we're just like not seeing it.
I think they're doing a fantastic. Like, obviously, when it gets revealed, we're probably going to be like, "Oh my god,
it's Roscoe!" I'm just kidding.
Like, it's going to be so obvious when they reveal it, I bet, and we're just going to feel dumb.
Yes,
but I feel like they're doing a really good job of keeping the mystery going. Like, we've got only a few episodes left in this season, and I mean, I feel kind of clueless. I feel kind of dumb about the whole situation. I mean, we got to figure out who this Viking is. Yeah. Like, that's a pretty generic nickname.
I know a few Vikings.
I know lots of Vikings. But it's a really generic name. Yeah. Like, the Viking, like, okay, cool.
But also, I've never heard that as a nickname before, so that's dope as hell.
Yeah, I like it. So,
does he use an axe?
Most Vikings do.
Does he drink out of a horn?
Curved horn.
Curved horn, nonetheless. You ding dong.
Yeah. This is really good because
braided hair,
even
face tattoos.
Even during like this really intense, these wild moments, they continue to have moments of comedy.
Yeah.
Like, they continue to make things funny.
Like the Tweed tornado.
Yeah. Like, they keep it lighthearted in moments when shit's not hitting the fan. But after the moment, it's like shit's gonna hit the fan. Mm-hmm. That moment with the officers in the car, holy shit. Like, dude killed his partner because someone got to that officer and ended up, he's like, I guess I'll just die in the car drowning. Instead of what Reacher laid out.
Well, I mean, would you want to be killed
It's like,
in
you're going to
prison?
get arrested, you're going to get killed in prison, and they're going to come after your family, and you know what they're going to do. Damn. He's like, I'll just drown.
Like, if I did that, I would do that. Also.
Holy shit, dude. That's just so intense. And then at the end, with Finlay, like, this is wild. And I'm so nervous for Roscoe. I mean, I've been nervous for her ever since she kind of started getting close to Reacher. But now that she made that move on Teal and, like, basically revealed her hand, now I'm really nervous. Yeah. And with the way information is spreading and getting passed around here, I think someone 100% knows exactly where she is.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have any doubt that someone tracked Finlay and was able to see where his car went and where it stopped. And I have no doubt that someone knows where she is and where she's going to be going. Because now she's going to take over the witness protection duty. So, yeah, I'm just nervous. I hope Roscoe's not away from Reacher too long, because again, I'm like, I know she could handle herself. She could definitely take care of herself, but I like them together so much. I think they're fantastic. Yes. And you're just starting to see Reacher's like approach to stuff rub off on everybody, and you can see why. And I think it's highly entertaining. I think it's absolutely amazing, and I just can't wait to see how this reveal shows up. And what if it's Reacher? What if it's Jack Reacher who's doing all this?
Don't do that.
It's not, but...
Is it not?
No.
Is it Finlay?
I mean, I've made that, like...
No, I don't think it's
the only reason I ever even considered him and kept him on the suspect list is because he's always, like, he's so tied into what Reacher's doing that he would be an easy person to be like, yeah, he's relaying the information to people. But, I mean, Reacher cleared him not that long ago. He's, like, going all in on all these investigations and helping out. And
what if it's the officer in the office that's very sus?
But I don't, like, is he high enough? I think that's too obvious. I just think dude's nervous. So, like, someone's got some really high-tech investigative, like, surveillance stuff going on here that's able to track them and listen to them and figure out exactly what's going on. Right. And it's getting relayed to the various hit people. who's killing everybody. But yeah, I mean, finding out who the Viking is going to be important. I'm worried about Reacher's friend. I'm worried about everybody. Because so many people, like literally through these first 5 episodes, so many people have died. And high level, very influential people with money and influence have died. And it's like, holy shit, how is anyone safe? No one's safe. So it's just wild the way this story is unfolding and just the way it keeps going. And the violence and the action sequences are fantastic.
Yes.
And again, the dialogue and the writing and just the character development of everyone, so good.
Agreed.
I think this show is fantastic. It just checks all the boxes for shit that we love.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. Any other thoughts?
No.
All right, y'all. Leave your comments. We'll see you later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.